What's up, boys and girls? This is Sector 4077, and welcome back to Deus Ex Mankind Divided. This is part 9. We are actually finally heading to Ruzicka. So we're going to go talk to Smiley, so let me just shut my trap, and I'll be back here in a few minutes.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault.
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me. Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never.
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site. And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere, and plenty of cops too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan. They don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There's at least one guy in an exosuit. And my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right. Okay, so now that we have our instructions from good old Smiley, the Smiler, we could go through that door over here. I mean, it's only a level 2 security, I believe. Yep. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go up this, up on the scaffolding here. There's, as you notice, a pocket secretary. And if you read it, there's some kind of strange smell coming from the maintenance area. Uh-oh. That can't be good. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump on this platform here. As per usual, you want to duck. Don't get too close here or else you get your nuts fried. Wait for it to stop. You can get through there. You got ample time to be able to get through there without getting hurt. You get these cardboard boxes out of the way. There's another pocket secretary. If you want to remember this for later on, at Ruzicka Station, it'll give you the code to be able to get in the ticket booth. There might be something in the drawer there, I guess, and stuff like that, but you'll still have to take out the guard. Because, you know there's going to be guards there, right? Alright, so you want to move all these boxes, all this debris out of the way. Actually, it's not really debris. It's not, it's not really anything busted up. Oh, and don't forget to shut that breaker off because we do need to come back through here and across the top. So might as well make it easy on ourselves so we don't fry our ass when we come back through here. Anyways, before we go through that vent, which is the intended, direction we're going to be going, you want to make a left up here. Because if you look in this box, you get some crafting parts. And every little bit helps. Because, I mean, you can craft, you know, all kinds of stuff like, you know, multi-tools, biocells. That's pretty much all I really craft. Alright, so the first place we're going, as you can see, there's stink. You can see the green stink. There's a valve we need to shut off. More importantly, though, there's a dead body here. Yeah. And there's another pocket secretary, which actually does help us because I'm going to use it. That's for this ticket booth. And we're going to use that to get in there instead of having to hack it. I mean, if you want, you can hack it. That's fine. But if you don't want to, there it is. Come on now. There's nothing left over here. You just move it along. Just go back the way you came. Go back whence you came. And like I said, there's a reason why I shut the breaker off. I mean, yeah, you could wait for it to... But why risk burning your ass? So when you go all the way across here, you want to not almost fall off. You punch through there. And looky look, we're in the security room. Now, if you look at your mini map, there's a security guard outside, but he doesn't give us any trouble. There's some hacking software. Lockers doesn't really have much. This first one's not too bad, though, because it does contain a smoke grenade. Ooh, if you ever decide to use them. This next one is stun gun ammo? What is it? Yep. And you got a weapons locker, which has some tranquilizer ammo, which I can't use either. Now I went ahead and I used the multi-tool in this, even though it's a Network 3 and I had the ability to hack it. I was like, yeah, screw that. I just wanted to get this over with. Like I said, I'm ducking because, hey, he was right outside the room. But don't forget this case. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing else left in here. I went ahead and crafted a biocell and a multi-tool, by the way. That's why you saw that come up on the thing. And you can, you know, look at this computer, these emails and everything like that. I don't think there's any pertinent information in there. But there could be. At any rate, it's unlocked automatically. So, anyways, we're going to come back this way. The way we came in. And we're going to drop down.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that.
Now, we want to go to the ticket booth. Now, as you can see straight ahead, that door, we're going to go in that direction, but we don't have the key card to actually get in there. So we're just going to hack this. I mean, it's only a level 1 hack. If you really want to get more experience, then by all means, hack it. I don't care. Well, this is the way I did it. So as soon as you hit this EG switch, yeah, better take some cover, because, you know, he's going to be suspicious. What's going on here? Yeah, you did. Yeah, sorry, but I had to slit your throat. I don't trust you. Shouldn't be, you know, impeding on an investigation that's ours, you know? So, got a credit chip here. Got a newspaper if you want to read it. Got a stem processor chip. Got a computer you want to unlock. That's fine. It's only a level 1. You want to go ahead and unlock that? That's fine. But the most important thing in here is this vent right over here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that one. Yeah, we're going to go that way. Come on now. Come on, quit pissing around. You're not going to be taking tickets for people, all right? For one thing, the windows, they're shaded out, so nobody would even know you're open. So you take this vent. Now you're in the room outside the security office that we're just at to shut off the cameras. I go ahead and I wait for him to walk the other way. Now look at this. This combat rifle bouncing like a fucking rubber ball down the hallway. Now, there's the security room code, but we don't need that because we were already in there because we came through the vent. Now, I do knock this guy in his chaps. I didn't want him squealing. Now, of course, they don't have anything because none of the staff ever do. And I don't know why I closed this door because I'm going to be going right back at it. Now, here's some hacking software, data scan software. But you want to go back at the door to your right. You'll see this vent. You want to punch the hell out of it. And of course you want to go up this ladder because there's no other way to go. There's many ways you can go through to get to what you need to get to in Ruzicka Station, but I find this way is the easiest and the most, if you want to understand this here, the most least impeding. if you understand what I just said. So anyways, wait for her to come back, stab in the toe, and then in the chest, and then I move her over so nobody sees. Not much in here. There is a credit chip you can pick up. Aside from searching her and taking her combat rifle ammo, there's a beer over there, and I think that's some rye. But if you stand up, there's nothing behind that beer. There's a credit chip right there. Other than that, and I know it's only 20 credits, but hey, every little bit helps, right? Other than that, nothing. And as you can see, I'm slowing down like, are you sure? Okay, just punch through the wall. Now, if you notice, the scissor lift's already in up position. You don't need to use a biocell to actually climb up there, so don't bother wasting one, okay? Well, unless of course you didn't get the very first leg augmentation to where you can jump higher. Otherwise, you'll never make it up there. I did at least, I bought at least one. Now, I am filling up on a biocell because I'm going to need a cloak here. I don't want to get found out. First things first, this paint bucket's going to be in my way. I already know that. So I'm going to throw that over there. There you go. Heave it over there. Now, for some reason, I was trying to, take cover. And it wouldn't let me do it. It was just only showing me ducking. So I was like, come on now. And I was hitting the right button. Now, this is what I couldn't understand at first. Then I realized, so I was like, what the hell is cloaked? I didn't uncloak until I got to the ground. Because he heard my footsteps when I actually landed. Yeah, you bastard. I go ahead and search them. Now, there's many ways you can do this too. Now, this is a totally different way that I did than when I played another time. Because I've played this actual level quite a few times. Now, everything seems okay, right? Everything seems all right. No, all kosher and everything. Nobody's alerted. All of a sudden, this guy, he was alerted, and he started panicking. I'm like, come on. Starts calling the authorities. Lousy bastard. So, of course, I'm going to get my pistol out, and I am going to change my ammo to EMP. Go ahead. Change it. Change it. Now go back. There we go. Because this guy in this mech suit here, yeah, you don't want to screw with him. Because he'll blow your balls off. And not in that way. I mean with that permanently attached machine gun to his arm, yeah. So, made sure that I had my weapon equipped. And shoot him once. And then I kill his ass. Now, you don't have to. You can knock him out. There's other ways, though, you can take him out. There's an area that he goes to where he walks through water. And there's a breaker that you can actually hit to electrocute him. So you could do that. Obviously, if you're going for the pacifist, kind of playthrough, then you would just want to do it like I did it. Hit him with an EMP, and then but only knock him out. But I would recommend knocking out all these guards first, because they'll probably come and wake them up. So I didn't really expect all this to happen. But because of that one guy. Yeah, I just waited long enough. I thought that other guard would come over here. Nope. And I think they may actually even go into the bookstore. I'm not sure where they go. But I ended up taking them out. Because we need to go to the bookstore right after here. So first off, you want to search over here. Because you got some credit chips. You got, well, that's pretty much it. And then, of course, the DSD device.
I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic. Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
I don't know about you, but Subject 16 reminds me of Smiley. Or the other way around, actually. Smiley. Oh, by the way, when you're in the bookstore, look for the chalk outline. You'll find the only ebook here in Ruzicka. Don't forget to grab it because we're not coming back here ever. I mean, there's no reason to. Now, we're going to go all the way over here. There's a vent you can take. And this is actually taking you towards where we pretty much came in. And you can actually take this way if you want to. Now, there was a guard there in that bookstore. I ended up taking him out. I think it was the same guard that was searching around. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've played this one quite a few times, and I've done it different every time. Same principle, though. I went up top, and I cloaked, and then I went one direction or the other. But anyways, if you turn around, all the way around, I want to go ahead and duck down there. Guess what? We're back in the restaurant. And there's nothing left over here, so you might as well just jump through the vent. Now, if you go straight through where we punched through, there's a broom closet here, and there's some things here that you might want to pick up. Some crafting parts, a couple of them. Not only, like, you know, those little chunks of crafting parts, but there's also, you know, the gray or the red box with a gray top type of crafting parts, you know. That's both in there. And I think there's some stun gun ammo or something. I don't know. But anyways, we're coming back through the same way we came in. And we're just going to open this door because, well, why not? Ain't nobody going to stop us. Besides, we're already out of the restricted zone. Well, now, we're going to head back to Palisades. Or Palisade, if you want to say it that way. It's up to you. I'm not going to hold it against you if that's the way you want to do it. Oh, and there's a little interaction here.
I don't have time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Vemte si je a vypadněte, až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů jako jste vy.
What the hell did you do, Jensen? State police are saying another augmented terrorist just hit them at the train station.
They were interfering with evidence collection.
Fucking A. Now I'm ordering you to see our psychologist. Ozen's in the office waiting for you.
Copy that. Have to meet Smiley there anyway.
We'll do it fast, because Cheng found us a new lead in the case. In telecam footage fingering out. It's gonna put you inside Gollum City.
Now, we're not going to actually meet Cheng yet, but you do want to go to TF-29. Pretty much as soon as you open this door, we're going to get a message from Vega, and then we're just going to turn it right around.
Finally decrypted the audio off the whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Just follow the markers. They give you the code to be able to get in. It's a level 5 security. And there's nothing in this top level, but there is some things underneath after we go through the dialogue with Vega. But you don't have to do this right now, but I do. Why not? I don't. Besides, I don't want to go to Gollum City without talking to her first anyways. I don't know if that'll void this little interaction or not. Anyways, I'm going to shut my mouth because a cutscene's coming. I'll be back.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate the city. It used to welcome people like us. Go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me. Even got the scars to prove it.
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
Well, they got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident, I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower, too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
You're a valuable asset. The collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its AUG problem.
Didn't realize the entire collective was pro-AUG.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vesellive, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because ARC don't operate in North America.
They're setting up ARC, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
I agree, it doesn't look good. He's pulled me off Dubai, put me on the train station bombing. I think he's about to send me to Gollum City.
The Udalek complex? You're not gonna like it there. It was built by the Santo Group as temporary housing for transient workers. But now...
Now it's home to every unlicensed dog in the Czech Republic. And it's where ARC's made its headquarters.
Shit, man. What are they planning?
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet, the only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with ARC? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation, find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Definitely glad for that info. Anyways, we are coming to the end of this video. We will be back in the next video, which will be Deus Ex Mankind Divided Part 10, where we'll go see the psychiatrist as well as good old Smiley. But don't forget to check around here because you're going to find some software in this box. There's a toilet there if you need to rid or something. I know I didn't. But you'll also find a hypostim injector. More importantly, though, there's an ebook here. And then towards the bottom of the stairs, you'll find a medical case. But in the meantime, this is Sector 4077 saying take care and cheers so long. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, suggest. But most importantly, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next vids. Or vid. Well, vid and vids. Both. Bye-bye.